Our first contestant is David Watson II. The title of his speech is The Verdict Is. The Verdict Is by David Watson II.
5 seconds. Half of you in that time judged me. The other half of you wondered, am I a gospel preacher or a judge? The other half of you wondered, is he frozen with fear? And the other half of you are wondering, who taught him math? Order! Contest master, Toastmasters, and all of my judges out there, and no, I'm not talking about the anonymous judges there in the crowd, wherever you are. I'm here to bring judging others to trial. Have you been quick to rush to judgment, or do you judge with honor, compassion, and fairness? When was the last time you judged someone? What was your verdict? Were you right? Let me tell you about a time when I judged someone and was wrong. Back when I was 12 years old, I used to love playing basketball. At the same time, it seemed my dad used to really love working. Why? Because every time I had a game, he would always be at work. Immediately, I came to my first verdict. He was guilty of loving work more than he did his own son. This left me feeling abandoned and angry. One day he came home after a long day of work. He came to my room to see how the game had gone. As soon as he walked in the door, what do you want? What did you just say to me? Straighten up. What is your problem? Realizing I was at death's door with my next statement, I pled my case. You're never at any of my games. It's like you don't even like me. It's like you like work more than me. Do you even care about me? You could see the pain in his eyes. He knelt me down. He said, son, nothing could be further from the truth. I work so much because I love you. Now I wish I could tell you that I came to the right verdict at that time. Unfortunately, 12-year-old David was not a very good judge. To prove that point, I tried to sass my dad again, and I misjudged how fast he was when I tried to run away. I mean, it seems so easy to judge someone when you haven't been in their situation before. Case in point, a trip to Disney World with my buddy John and his 3-year-old daughter Jasmine. From the time that we got there, she melted down like the ice cream cone that I was desperately trying to enjoy. This went on for 30 minutes. I can't take it anymore. I came to my verdict. Guilty of bad parenting. I can do this better than he can. I mean, I had so much experience with parenting. I sentenced my friend to some sage advice for me. I pulled him to the side. John, what you need to do right now is give her a good spanking. Worked well on me. He took one long look at me, took a calm breath, and said to me, bro, until you've been in my shoes, there's no way you could possibly understand why I don't discipline my child when she has a temper tantrum. There would be 3 things that I learned about that day. Number 1, it was her nap time. Kids are cranky around nap time. Number 2, she would have rather been abducted by aliens than sit in her stroller another minute. And number 3, my friend wanted to chop me in the neck. Instead, he replaced it with a calm breath. Clearly, 2 cases where I showcased I am a terrible judge. And I know what you're all thinking. Can he get this right? Can he actually judge correctly? As a matter of fact, I can. But the most important decision of my life, as a matter of fact, I met my forever woman. Now, when I met my wife, I immediately came to my verdict. Absolutely not. I was 100% certain we'd never marry. She was too independent. She was too thought-provokingly beautiful and just a little bit out of my league. But before I banged the gavel as I opened and closed that case, I took a moment to learn. And what I ended up learning was her father taught her to be strong and independent and create her own original thoughts and to question things when they don't add up. And believe it or not, she had an opinion of me. And she said, not in a million years. Fortunately, I was able to cut my sentence down to just 14 years of waiting due to good behavior. And man, it was so worth the wait. Fellow Toastmasters, I'm not saying that every good decision should take an exorbitant amount of time, but I urge you not to be quick to rush to judgment, like I did with my dad. Don't assume that a snapshot in time will tell you the full story like it did with my friend. Examine all of her figure like I did with my wife. No, that's not right. Examine all the figures. You examine all the figures. Look for the whole story. Ask the right questions. Because in doing so, you will know, emphatically, you will know that you are judging honorably, compassionately, and fairly. Then at that point, there will be no question in your mind to decide what the verdict is. Contest Master.